Hello! The Skybuffer company is happy to present for your attention our SAP Qualified Partner Packaged solution on financial and ecological monitoring of travel expenses and reporting. The short official name for this solution is RTE2. Our solution includes SAP Fiori application My Travel and Expenses with extensions and add-ons from the Skybuffer company, financial analysis of business travel expenses, ecological analysis of a company's carbon footprint in order to optimize and cut costs on employees' business travel. RTE2 has an updated user-friendly interface which allows making up expense reports both from desktop computers and mobile devices. Let's have a look at the way of creating documents directly from SAP Fiori web application. A Skybuffer employee was sent on 1-week business trip to the company's Norwegian office. We will deal here with 4 types of expenses. They are flight, taxi, hotel, meals per diem. In fact, our round trip has 4 legs, from Minsk, Belarus to Stavanger, Norway, with connection at Amsterdam, Netherlands, and backways accordingly. But as the trip was bought in advance as a whole, we will disregard the transit airport of Schiphol in our report. Let's begin an expense report creation using Fiori. In order to enter all the trip details into the system, we open the custom Fiori application provided by Skybuffer, My Travel and Expenses. Here we select an option for a new trip creation. This is plus and new. And we start with defining general data, such as from, date and time, which in our case is April the 8th, and time will be 9:30, and to date and time, April the 14th, 15:30. In the field of destination, we have location of Stavanger, and as a country we need Norway. Okay. As a trip purpose, we can enter Skybuffer RTE2 launch, and as a comment, we can add finalizing the details of RTE2 launching campaign and introducing into IT market. Okay. Cost assignment can be changed optionally. By default, the cost center from the employee's HR data is displayed. After we have entered the header data, we add details for each expense trip. And here we can see meals per diem. Okay, we can go here. As breakfast was provided to our employee by the hotel, we should adjust meals per diem of the work days. So we exclude breakfast from the working days from the 9th of April through the 13th of April. And we go back to the initial screen. And we add another expense, such as flight. Now we can enter the flight details. The total flight amount, according to the receipt data, is 822 euros 10 cents. So we insert this sum. The value for the field of the country, which is Norway, is automatically transferred from the expense report header. And we enter the location of Stavanger. Now we go to the booking data. Here we will see the way Google API search works. So we define the fields of departure from and arrival in, which are going to be accordingly Minsk, Belarus, and Stavanger, Norway. Upon entering several symbols, appropriate results from Google are displayed in the fields. So, as soon as departure from and arrival in points are selected, estimated distance and CO2 emission are automatically calculated. Integration with Google Cloud Platform, estimated distance and CO2 emission are the custom features provided in the framework of RTE product. Our solution does not only calculate estimated CO2 emission, but also collects data for sustainability reporting in the system of ecological management. Now we activate the option of round trip, and as a result, all the calculated values are doubled. Now we can add flight receipts as attachments. So we click plus, and we choose our flight receipt. Within the product options, we can attach any number of documents, and we can view the attached file in a new window. Okay. Now we go back and see the current amount calculated. So we can see meals per diem calculated here and flight and the total sum. Now we add another expense, which is going to be taxi. We start with entering the taxi trip amount, which in our case was 410 Norwegian crowns. So we should select here the appropriate currency of Norwegian krone. Okay. Now we define the location, which is Stavanger, and we enter the booking data. Our employee took a taxi from the airport to his hotel in Stavanger. So the departure from point is going to be Stavanger Airport. Yes. And as arrival in point, we enter the hotel name, which is Comfort Hotel Stavanger. So as we see, there are two addresses that match this name, so we select the appropriate variant. Okay. Now we add a taxi receipt as an attachment. Taxi. Again, we can view this document in a separate window. Okay. So we go back to the initial screen and we add our final expense, which is going to be hotel. Now we have to enter the details for the expense type of hotel. So we start with entering the total hotel amount, which was 5,754 Norwegian crowns, including taxes. Right. Now we check the date range from the 8th of April to the 14th of April, correct? Country of Norway, and the location is Stavanger. Good. Again, we add necessary attachments. Check if this can be viewed in a separate window. And go back and calculate the total amount. So we see that all the sums in foreign currencies are recalculated into the currency of euro. So we save the expense report Your expense report has been saved. Good. And get back to the initial screen. As a result, our expense report is created. It is given a unique number, 285, and it is available both in the Fiori application and in the backend system. To check this, we go to the backend system and enter transaction PR05. And we see that there is a list of expense reports generated for the personnel number 14. And in this list, there is our trip to Stavanger, which was created in Fiori. Good. So further expense report can be saved and submitted for approval via the custom Fiori application, My Travel and Expenses. So for this, you have to press this button of Submit. Okay. Confirm. You see this message: your expense report has been submitted for reimbursement. After this, an approval agent will receive an email with all the trip details. It will look like this. Skybuffer RTE solution allows approving or rejecting an expense report directly in the email. As you can see, all the RTE2 features which we have shown in this demo case prove that our SAP Qualified Partner Package solution on financial and ecological monitoring of business travel expenses and reporting simplifies the process of inputting data, saves working time, and cuts operational costs. We would like to emphasize that RTE2 provides excellent data quality based on real-time data, and being verified by Google Cloud Platform, this data can be used for the company's further sustainability reporting. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.